Fatia, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Did you enjoy school? Just a bit of small talk, it won't last long.
No.
Nor did I. So it must have been a challenge for you to find an object that reminded you of school days in a good way.
Yeah. So you want me to say what it is?
I do now.
OK, all right. Do you want to do any of that again?
No.
OK. Do you know what? He's got some massive fucking hands, you know. I'm scared of him. Like, I know they're not going to put that in, but I'm just letting you know his hands are big.
And can I say, I've only met Fatia for 10 minutes. This is her third mention of my hands.
I agree, because you shook my hand and it was like it enveloped my entire hand.
I was like, shit, bro. You know when you put the Hulk things on, it was like that.
Yeah.
I was like, rah, what's
They're big,
this?
all right. They are big.
Yeah.
Lovely big hands.
You should see my nipples. They're like dinner plates. You know, I had to have before we get into it, I had to have a kidney removed 10 years ago. The surgeon told me, biggest kidney he's ever seen. Right now, then, Fatia.
Yes, mate.
Here's a question I'm sick of asking, Alex. What is the official scoring system for catching a pea in a hijab?
Yes. You always ask me this, Greg. We've been through it. It's the same as catching it in your hand.
How many peas did she catch in?
Well, she caught more than one, but that wasn't the point. It was just fastest to catch one. And you were pretty quick, Fatia. You caught one in your hijab in 25... No, you caught it in... She caught one in her... she caught one in her hijab.
You're a bit nervous about this. How fast?
Don't be scared, Habibi. Yalla.
Hello. 1 minute 28 till she caught one in her hijab. Her hijab.
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 1 minute.
But that was a hate crime.
I can imagine there's quite a lot of people going to be angry with you for that.
1 minute 28 before she caught one in her hijab.
Did you feel some level of triumph at the end, though?
I felt some triumph about with the carrot tactic.
Just give me a still of Matthew at the end holding up a carrot with a pea burrowed into it. Because I don't know if it's heroic or tragic. Matthew, should we talk about the runner look briefly? They're pretty high-cut shorts you got on there.
It was quite common that people sort of wear something kind of fun and funny, and I didn't think I'd be the only one.
Yeah.
It's a good look, and if I understand correctly, one that compromises your dignity later in the series.
They are...
Something to look forward to.
They are very loose high-cut shorts.
They are high-cut shorts.
No one told me that on the day.
Yeah. Oh,
I have genuinely more raisins in my pocket currently, which I've just...
Currently?
Very nice.
Boom! Do not applaud wordplay!
And next to me, a man whose hobbies include bird spotting, writing songs, and his absolute favourite, having extramarital affairs.
Little Alex Horne!
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Greg.
Here it is. Your big moment.
OK, well... Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I've got hiccups. So I will try to chat, but it might be a bit of a nightmare. Luckily, Greg, I did discover the cure for hiccups recently.
OK.
Yeah, well, it says here that the cure for hiccups is... well, it's a two-person job, actually. It says the person with hiccups has to tilt their head back, so like that, and then the other person has to make gentle circles on their palm with their finger. So, if you wouldn't mind just making gentle... It says really gentle, really... Not yet. And then it says the other person should blow their sweet breath onto the palm.
It's me blowing my sweet breath.
Yes, please. No, still keep going, keep going. And they said if it's still going, they should whisper their special secret or dream into the hiccuper's ear.
There is part of me that wants to fuck you. Can you do anything tricky?
Yeah.
I can walk on my knees when I'm in the lotus position.
Do it.
No.
Okay. I don't even know what lotus position
I
is.
think I
like
can
that
do that.
Like that.
You're crossed
Okay,
legs.
right.
Well, Matthew thinks he can do
we could
that.
do
I can do a
that together.
crab.
You think you could do
I
it?
think I can.
Matt, you could have a
Go
go.
on,
I could
Matt.
do a crab, so I could do a crab in the background.
Oh,
while you
yeah,
do that to me.
do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Crab when you're on your... Oh, yeah.
Is it that?
Come on.
I got down there to join you and I put one leg up and my whole body went, no! Great. And the absolute highlight of this sport for me is the weird noise that you made when you landed on Alex's back.
Oh, yeah.
Can we hear that?
Yeah, this is
Did anyone
nice.
else notice the weird noise?
We can hear it again. Here we go.
It sounds like what happens with the tortoise.
Yeah. Well, my tortoise once had sex.
You're revealing that your tortoise is not a virgin?
No. And when she had sex, she made this noise.
Classic Alison, isn't it?
Do you know what? I was at my parents' house once and I heard the two animals outside going... and I went outside. Hedgehogs.
Was it?
Absolutely.
We all thought it was going to be your parents. Oh, hedgehogs.
No, my dad's dead. Oh, yeah. Should we just have a little chat about the Batman room?
All right. What do you want to know?
Well, I already know the walls were yellow and the ceiling was black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had like where the light is, the shirt. I had a Batman sign.
Right.
I made it, you know.
Is there a picture of this that we can cut into the
The
episode?
rain. I wish there was, because it was ages ago when I was like 18 or something.
18.
Batman is the best.
That is
isn't it?
all.
Fully agree.
For a Batman room.
Yeah, I know other people had boyfriends and I had Batman. What?
A Batman room.
It was so nice. And I had Batman curtains, I had Batman memorabilia, I had all that.
Which Batman were you in? Like Tim Burton Batman?
Yeah, Michael Keaton is the best Batman.
Okay.
And no one ain't saying shit about it, all right? Because he's the best and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Innit?
Yeah.
And yeah, he's the best one. The one with Catwoman and the Penguin. I know none of this is going in. I don't know why you're wasting my time.
I personally am going to make sure that every word of it...
We're going to lose the fall, we're going to lose the testicles, it's just...
Yes. Do you know, I used to be quite bad when I was, like, a teenager. Why are you laughing? I did.
Quite bad.
I had an undercut, and I had, like, dyed my hair pink, and then I went to a Blink-182 concert, and I knocked someone out. Because he tried to chat my sister up. I was like, are you mad, bruv? Bang. And I'm telling you...
Because you went up to your sister and was nice to her?
Yeah, and I was like,
Okay.
who you chatting to? Who you chatting to?
Fatty, yeah?
I can't say that, yeah.
Who's hurt you?
No one. It was really, yeah, I was a bit naughty.
Yeah.
I had an undercut, man, an undercut. I
That's
wanted to get a tattoo
That's
of my
not as
mum.
bad as, like, punching.
Yes. But in a vigilante way. That's like Batman.
Like Batman.
Yeah,
That's proper
exactly.
Is that where the
doesn't go
violence
around-
came from your love of Batman?
No.
Okay.
It came from men that have audacity.
Okay. How do we get on to you being violent from Batman? I I was just interested in the Batman route.
Yeah, no, I just loved Batman because Batman is the only superhero that doesn't have special powers. He's a real man, and everything that he has, he's made.
He's a billionaire.
But his power is...
Yeah.
His power is generational wealth.
Listen, I'm getting sick of these feminists. Okay?
I didn't really want to offer myself as a member of this club. The truth is, I have to get up in the night to wee.
Yeah.
I have a little motion sensor light that comes on at a very gentle, warm glow that doesn't wake you up or is too bright.
Should have brought that instead of the poems.
You don't even have to pick it up off your bedside table. It just sees you walk past to the toilet.
Matthew.
That's what you need. That's what you need.
Matthew, I've got one.
So you know that this is horse shit.
Mine is mounted inside the toilet bowl.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've got this.
Wow.
So you can atmospherically light your own penis?
That's correct. It doesn't like my penis.
In the toilet bowl, the light...
but
how are you weeing? How do you sit down with?
They're in the light.
Yes, I'm 56. I don't stand up to wee anymore.
All those things are... I guarantee all those things have secret cameras in them. They're pointed right up. They're recording
exactly why I bought it.
Yep. And do you want to give out the website right now that
I've
you
had
can follow?
Enjoy Yourself, China, tattooed on my arm. Oh, what a shame none of this will go on telly. Did they do well?
Yes. I mean, I had to do quite
We're
a lot.
going to allow a wetsuit, are we?
Well, I think we've already allowed it over here.
I very much enjoyed you making him strip off, by the way. I thoroughly enjoy any kind of humiliation.
Yeah, I was humiliated.
Nice legs, though, right?
I thought that. Oh. But in like a platonic way, it was like, it's good toning.
I didn't really look. Do we have a picture?
Can we get a
Yeah,
picture
can
of
you-
yours?
I'm here.
Yeah, but we can't.
I was too busy dressing my lads.
Let's have a look at you in the pants.
I would love to see it again.
Well, look, he's being all reluctant on his iPad, but the director's just said, I've got it, don't worry.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Jason?
I don't want to tell tales out of school, and forgive me, Matthew, but while we were watching that, Matthew turned to me and said, were we not meant to be whispering the whole time?
You weren't meant to be whispering the whole time. At no point did you have to whisper. You had to say shush. Yeah.
I'm sorry, something's gone wrong in the studio. Can we get that picture back up? We'll leave that up.
Oh, really?
Mid-sneeze.
I was just going to say mid-sneeze.
Yeah. Do you want me to go through these numbers then, Greg?
You look like
Yeah, what do I look like?
you look like an anemic Andy Murray.
Thank you. So I'm paler. I look paler than Andy Murray, the famously
pale Scotsman.
Yeah.
Bit of fake tan on them. You'd be all right.
That's not a sneeze, by the way. That's his turned on face.
Okay.
Sorry, Anna.
So Stevie did all right. We had to do quite a lot of maths. There's a lot of fractions involved in her one. A total of 3.5 mannequins covered in...
Sorry, we've got a technical problem in this. I don't want to stop this there.
OK, well, what are your two favourite things, Greg?
Onion rings. I'm sorry. I didn't realise it was scripted.
Your two favourite things are 2 onion rings.
That's just one of my favourite things. Now you'll never know what the other one is because this is scripted.
Just after you said it, you seemed like you just went into, like, a reverie.
I could plough my way through a fucking wheelbarrow full of those.
OK.
I would very much like a task, please, Alex.
Sure, what are your two favourite things, Greg?
See how I was really fighting the urge to say onion rings?
I know.
One more time.
I'm proud of you for not interrupting the show this time. Okay, here we go.
One more time. I'd very much like to start the task, please.
OK, well, what are your two favourite things, Greg?
Onion rings. Last one.
OK.
I would very much like a task, please, Alex.
Sure, but what are your 2 favourite things, Greg? Just off the top of your head, what are your 2 favourite things, Greg?
Mannequins and wetsuits.
Oh, bingo!
What do you think about Matt?
I
He's a very
think
good
it
actor.
was light and he was pretending heavy.
Okay.
But it could be a double. Let's go
Because
heavy.
they both bluffed, and I
Okay,
think
so
I'm
double bluff, so
fairly-
it was heavy then.
I feel.
Do you mind if I ask a
know.
question? What makes you think that Fatia...
Sorry, because it was like a lot of smoke, and she went, "That's really hot." So I think it's
maybe it was the rattle of the ice cube. I think Jason's saying Matthew's case was heavy. But he's exaggerating the weight.
To make us think it's light.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with that.
Obviously
Yes.
cold.
That's fine.
Disgusting.
That's also fine.
OK.
Okay,
Do you mind
yeah.
just saying it one more time, just so we've got a really concise version?
No, can you say it?
Yes, I can.
Jason, sum it up for me, would you?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Sit down.
Do you want me to sort of...
Okay. Greg, thanks so much for asking. So we think that the beverage was in fact not hot, but cold.
Which amazes me, because that's one of the most stunning performances I've ever. Wow, carry on.
Savage. Savage. The tube was disgusting, acting as if it was tasty, and that the case was a double bluff, in fact heavy, but overacting its heaviness, and we think it is heavy.
Yep. So
Right?
that explanation was slightly longer than the long one. So would you mind just doing a slightly more...
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Come on, Jason!
Okay.
So we've seen all the working.
When the task started,
right.
It was explained that somebody had to have a tube. No.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.